You have a goal or a dream, and every single time you even think about taking that first step towards that goal or dream, you stop yourself. Or you may find the courage to start, but then something pulls you right back to where you started. Don't worry, you're not alone. I've received countless emails from people just like you, sharing their dreams and their goals, but also the roadblocks that keep them from achieving them. So today I'm going to break it all down once and for all, and I'm going to show you how to overcome the one thing that's stopping you from achieving your goals and dreams: self-sabotage. We all experience this. In this video, I'm going to share with you what self-sabotage is, and then give you 6 strategies to help you overcome it once and for all. So what is self-sabotage? So as we make a decision to change our life, whether that be losing weight, going back to school, changing careers, moving out of a relationship that we've been in perhaps for a long time, emigrating, it's important to understand that it won't feel comfortable. Changing your life will require you to move into a place of discomfort. Let me explain why. So our subconscious mind finds comfort in what is familiar, even if that familiar is not actually good for us. And this is because familiarity feels safe, and our subconscious mind loves safety. So when we act in new ways, we will of course be encountering lots of situations and things that are unfamiliar, therefore unsafe. So our subconscious will desperately try to pull us back into what we know so that it can feel safe again. And this is why we self-sabotage. This is exactly what happens. We do what's comfortable. We then decide to make a change. We take steps to change, and that actually starts to feel quite good. Even if it feels good, it feels very different to what we used to. Different feels uncomfortable. We start to question the changes that we've made. Our subconscious mind starts to then crave familiarity, safety. So we go back to doing what is comfortable. That is the cycle that keeps us stuck. So let's take an example. If you decide to go back to school later on in life, your subconscious, when you make that decision, will panic and try to pull you back into comfortable territory by encouraging you on a subconscious level to self-sabotage. It might do this by self-sabotaging your study sessions, or by subconsciously encouraging you to surround yourself by people who tell you to quit. The same thing could happen if you have a goal to lose weight. Your subconscious mind will come up with a million reasons why you don't have time to go to the gym. Your subconscious mind will sabotage your results by making you believe that you've always been overweight, nothing's worked in the past, and you can't change. If you take anything away from this video, let it be this. If you want to change your life, stepping outside your comfort zone is a non-negotiable. You cannot change your life staying comfortable. Magic happens outside our comfort zone. This is where the growth takes place. So my question to you is, are you willing to be uncomfortable for the sake of achieving your dream life? So next we're going to cover the 6 tools that I've used over the years to go from somebody that was working in a job that was not really providing the level of fulfillment that I was looking for. I went from somebody who had very little self-belief in terms of what I could create. And once I started using these tools, I went from that person to now a medical doctor about to emigrate to Australia, as I was able to overcome self-sabotage, and I really want to help you to do the same. Let's get into the juicy bit of the video. How do you break the cycle of self-sabotage and step into your power? Because you are so much more powerful than these self-sabotaging thoughts. You can create anything that you want in this lifetime. I am proof of that. But if you don't understand what's happening every single time you try and take action in terms of thoughts, you will always stay stuck. Let's go through it together. If you use these 6 methods, you will be able to change your life. I promise you that. They've worked for me, they will work for you. Number 1, expect discomfort. Understand that there will be a period of discomfort. It's part of the process. So make a conscious commitment to sit through it and push through it. Imagine that you're just about to go on a trek in the jungle. You wouldn't show up unprepared, right? You'd expect that it's going to be tough. You'd expect rough terrain, unpredictable weather, maybe even wildlife that you're not used to. But you would prepare for that discomfort in advance. You'd pack the right gear, train for endurance, mentally prepare for the challenge ahead, so you understand beforehand that discomfort is part of the journey. But it's not something that will stop you from doing the trek. You'd embrace it because you're focused on the destination, on the end goal. The same applies when you want to make a change in your own life. Expect that it's going to feel uncomfortable. Discomfort doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It's part of the process. I'll go one step further. Discomfort means you're growing. So prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for what's to come. And know that pushing through is how you're going to get to that goal. Embrace it. Discomfort is a sign that you're growing. Number 2 is you must be clear on your why. The why is what will drive you through the discomfort. Really good question to ask to figure out what your why is, as in the reason why you want to achieve this goal is, what do I think achieving this goal will do for me emotionally, physically, mentally, or spiritually? How will it affect my day-to-day life? Knowing your why will be an absolute game changer because it will push you through in those moments where you feel so uncomfortable that you want to quit. Number 3, remove all excuses. This is such an important concept to understand. Excuses are nothing more than a form of self-sabotage. They give us an out. They come in so many different forms, but most commonly they sound like, I won't be able to do this, I don't have enough money, now is just not the right time, I'm not smart enough, I'm too old, I'm too young, I've got a family to think about, I can't move house because I have a mortgage on this one so I couldn't relocate, finances are a little bit tight right now, I'm not ready. But you need to expose your excuses for what they are. They are simply an expression of your fears and doubts. So they're designed to hold you back, keep you in your comfort zone, and stop you from stepping into your power. When you feel like you're not ready for greatness, your mind will come up with excuses. Don't let these excuses win. Number 4, create an environment that sets you up for success. Surround yourself only with things and people that support your goal. Example, let's come back to the losing weight. If I wanted to lose weight right now, the first thing that I would do is get rid of any junk food in the house, because I know if I have a loaf of protein bread, I will eat the whole loaf in one go. So I will get rid of that loaf of bread straight away. I'll also set my gym clothes out the night before, and I'll also only make plans with friends who support my goals. This could also mean taking an inventory of the people in your life right now, and I really understand that this can be a difficult step to take, but it's absolutely crucial. If the people around you are not inspiring you and motivating you and filling you with confidence that you can achieve your goals, then you must ask yourself, what is the purpose of having those people in your life? And I do understand that if they are family members, it's a little bit more difficult. It can be really scary for the people around us because they may think, once you change and once you achieve that goal or that dream, you might leave me behind. Subconsciously, they might try and sabotage your goals and your dreams as well. I think it's about having an open conversation and saying, you know, this goal or dream is really important to me, and I would really appreciate your encouragement, and giving them reassurance that it doesn't mean to say that they will get left behind. It simply means that you are ready to step into your greatness. And if they want to come along for the journey, then great. Number 5 is just resist self-sabotage. Recognize it when it comes up. You know now that it will come up in the form of excuses. When your subconscious mind tries to pull you back, resist the urge to go back. Stay in the discomfort. Keep moving forward even when it feels tough. It's like if you're lifting weights at the gym and on that last rep it feels uncomfortable and hard. You know that that is the rep that is making those muscles grow. That is the rep that's making you stronger. If you stop when it's just about to get painful or uncomfortable, you will never grow those muscles. So you have to stay in the work, stay in the discomfort, because that's when magic happens. Number 6, visualize every single day your future self. When I was just about to sit my GCSEs at 35 years old, I would say to myself every single day that I was a doctor. And I know looking back now that sounds crazy, but I was visualizing myself as the person that I wanted to become. So I would sit in meditation and I would visualize myself in scrubs with a stethoscope, walking on the wards, looking after patients. This is at a time when I didn't even have a maths GCSE or even an English GCSE. And I would ask myself, how does this feel? What does it look like? What can I sense? You take time every single day to visualize yourself as the person you're becoming. Use all of your 5 senses to make this visualization as real as possible. So the more vivid you can make it, the more your subconscious mind will start to align you with this new version of yourself. If you're looking to start a new gym program and perhaps you've got a little bit of weight to lose, sit down every single morning and see yourself as an athlete, as somebody who is strong and powerful, who goes into the gym with their head held high, lifting weights, running on the treadmill, being in a spin class. And it will feel uncomfortable because your mind will say, well, this is not who I am. But when you visualize this new identity, this new person every single day, your brain will start to look out for opportunities to bring you closer to that identity. Be brave, be unrealistic. I was so delusional with this visualization exercise back then. I mean, imagine being 35 with no qualifications and thinking that you're a doctor already. It actually works because I am now a doctor. Don't get me wrong, it takes hard work, it takes discipline, it takes sacrifices, of course. I sit down in visualization to manifest every single day. And what I've managed to manifest in my own life from visualizations is, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. But maybe I'll make another video on manifestation. If you're interested, write down below manifestation or visualization, and then I'm happy to share some of those techniques, a little bit about the science behind it. You are capable of amazing things in this lifetime. We all come here with a gift and a purpose that the world needs. The only reason that you're not living that life is because our annoying human brain gets in the way and stops us from stepping into that greatness. Once we learn how to remove those limiting thoughts, or what I like to call the monkey mind, we can step into our greatness. And when we step into our greatness, we create magic, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. And I really want to inspire people to be able to do this, because once we realize that the only thing that's stopping us is ourselves, everything changes. Don't let your thoughts dim your greatness. Don't let your brain sabotage the life that you could have. Learn about your brain, learn about self-sabotage, learn about limiting beliefs. Do the work every single day through videos, podcasts, and then you'll be able to shift into the new identity that you've always wanted to create for yourself. Sit in visualization every single day. I hope the video was helpful. Leave a comment, let me know if it was helpful, and let me know what you will do today to start living your dream life. We have 75 years if we're lucky. Stop waiting. Start today. Please start today. Don't waste your life. Once you tell the universe that you're ready for a change, the universe will step in and start helping you create that dream life. So I'll leave you with this. Don't let your thoughts sabotage your dreams, because you will be on your deathbed one day and you will look back and think, if I would have been willing to step outside of my comfort zone, what could I have created for myself and others in my life? You will have to be with that regret. Don't let that be you. Start today. See you in the next video. Bye.